Say she on the phone though. Oh my gosh. So I had a really interesting night, day, whatever. I slept for like 16 hours and I don't know why. It's not uncommon. Like I've definitely done that before. So I'm not like, but it's just like, usually when I do that, I'm like, it's either like a day when like I didn't sleep well, like I had my sleeping schedule was like really messed up, and I'm like, I kind of anticipate is what I'm trying to say. Like I could kind of anticipate when I'm finna sleep for 16 hours, or like I'll low key like plan it. Like I'll low key just be like, I'm not waking up. Like I'm gonna just sleep until I can't sleep no more. But that's not that. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Right? My nails are still cute, and I'm feeling myself, even though they're stubs. But I was just I wasn't thinking because I said I'm not thinking for the next 30 days. But yesterday I was on the phone with my mom's, right? And I feel like I said it a little bit yesterday. It was just a whole bunch of limited beliefs, right? But it was just really interesting. Actually, wait, intermission, because if you made it this far, you really fuck with the kid. That's one. Two, if you send this to my mother, eat a frank. I don't like you. If you are my mother, hey girl, heart, love you. You might want to stop watching because I know for a fact I'm gonna shatter every like image that you had of me, even if I haven't already done that. But I know for a fact you're gonna be like, wow, this bitch is crazy. I do not know my daughter, and I don't want you to go through that. Like, I feel like just just enjoy your week. You know what I'm saying? Like enjoy it. Like just click off, click off. Oh yeah, it was a whole bunch of limited beliefs, right? And Shorty kept saying, March almost done, bro. It was the 7th. When she said that, it was the 7th. And she kept saying, yeah, March soon done. For who? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But like it was just even more of a reminder, like, you can't feed into everybody's perception. Like the way everybody see everything, if you agree to it, that becomes your truth, and then now your manifestations have to align with that truth. Does that make sense? But anyway, say what I have to say. She was like, you need to really actively work on getting your license so you can get a car so shit can move for you, which is like valid. Like, yeah, like you right. You absolutely right. I did need that battery in my back, thank you. And yeah, like I know the steps that I need to take to get this car and get my license. But when I think about it, it just feels really like a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure. I think it's just because I've been doing it. I've technically been in this process for like 5 years now. Like I was trying to get my license since I was like 17, 18. And your girl is 24. Like, now sis, do better, right? So, not saying I'm not finna actively work toward it and do what I can do within my power to get my license, but I'm just gonna manifest the car. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Delusional girl. Like I know A, B, and C need to happen, but I'm just go straight to C, and I have a car. I have a car. I whip it. It's mad pretty. It's black with a sunroof. You know what I'm saying? So I'm manifesting a car for the next however long, persist until it's hardened. So yeah, manifesting a car, manifesting. There was something else. But say all that to say, really, 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 been watching a whole bunch of like manifestation videos, and a lot of these manifestation coaches or whatever, they love talking about how to manifest an SB and like manifest this person into your life and da 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 and true love and this and this, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? But I'm taking all of those lessons and just applying it to anything the fuck else. Because I feel like if you could just manifest somebody to come in and love you the way you want them to love you, why can't I manifest somebody to give me a car, pay my rent, um, oh wow, I said twice. Cringe. Car, rent, what else? Opportunities for my art. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like if you could manifest somebody to love you exactly how you want to be loved, why can't I manifest somebody to pay my rent exactly how I want my rent to be paid? So that's what we're doing for this next 30 days. I didn't really go into like detail and like really, como se dice, explain what these next 30 days is gonna be like. But I feel like, if you this far in, you know for the ride. So you gonna understand. Like I feel like sometimes we watch movies, we don't understand what's happening until we understand what's happening. This is one of the moments because I feel like if I didn't just start talking, I wasn't gonna get it done. I get into these modes where I'm like, I have to plan, I have to be perfect, and it's just like, just do it, shorty, just do it, and it's gonna come together in the end. Cause that's what you want, right? You want it to come together in the end. It's gonna come together in the end. I still ain't do my laundry. Well, I still ain't fold my laundry because I dumped it out and it's way more clothes than I expected. And I'm just like, that's a lot. But finished fold my laundry. I do have a video to edit, and I was putting off editing it for a minute because I just feel like the energy was like, but ain't like you win some, you lose some. This is gonna be one that I might like get a 75 on. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not gonna be 100 like how I want, but it's just like this is what I'm teaching myself that like you can't be 100 every time, and sometimes what you see for 100 is not what actually is 100. Like I might be like, yo, this is gonna be the worst video ever. Well, not really, because if I think that it's gonna be that, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Like I'm like, oh, it's not the best, and then everybody love it. You know what I'm saying. So yeah, I ain't do anything for real but sleep, but I should wash my butt. I do have a couple of things that I want to manifest. And the most like the number one thing that all these coaches is saying, especially when it comes to like manifesting a special person or a specific person, is you have to persist in the thought that it's already done. So like whatever, like say you see yourself with them, um, married with kids, no matter what is going on in your reality, you have to persist in that thought. Like, and in my head, I feel like that's a little bit easier than manifesting like a car per se because I don't know. It just seemed like it's easier to be delusional when it comes to a person versus like getting a car because people be wishy-washy. Like one minute they be like, nah, fuck you, I don't want you. Next minute, yo, you the most beautiful thing in the world. I love you. Come have my babies. And I feel like that's people. But like getting a car, like I rarely see, oh yeah, no, you're denied this loan. Actually, we're gonna give you the car for free. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I just feel like persistent in that thought, like, yo, I'm gonna have a car. That's gonna be fine. Like that, especially like the way my reality look right now, like you took a month off, so you really don't got no active income coming in. Like you might get a little check week after next or whatever, but that's a little residual. That's a little residual. And it's gonna be like 1 week. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I just feel like persistent in that thought versus persistent in like a SP thought is a little bit harder. But I'm up for the challenge. The next 30 days, straight delusion. Like I don't care if my bank account say $4. It say 4 million. And I got a car already. I got a car already. My rent already paid. I mean my rent is already paid. But like future rent already paid. What else are we manifesting? I almost said I felt it. I felt it, but I caught myself. So rent paid. Car rent paid. I can't think of what else I really, really want at the moment. I know there are other things, but that's what we manifested. I just have to persist. I cannot let anything that has happened is happening or might happen. That's funny. I'm sorry. Wait, okay. Might happen. No, might happen. You know what I'm saying? Deter me from my goal because I know I am powerful and I'm gonna get what I want. Period. The math go math if you make it math. And I'm making it math. Okay?
When it was about 48. So it doesn't matter what field you get into, but and no other state except California pays that kind of money for servants of the government, as they call themselves. You know, city, state, federal court officers, anything like that you can apply for. And it's a W-2 job, all full medical, a full retirement. You can't beat it.
Right. Like, I know you're gonna get tests, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you say like you persistent no matter what, you know what I'm saying? Type, da, 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 da. But it's just like, goddamn. Goes into what career you want to do, where you want to go. You should move back to New York because New York has this and da 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 da, and they make this amount of money. I know people that work for this company that make as much as doctors and da 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 da. It's like all fine and dandy, but it's like one, nobody asked you respectfully. Like okay, they making as much as doctors. Like so are strippers. But you're not here promoting stripping. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm appreciative of the support and everything, but at the same time, what if that's not what I want to do? What if I'm not interested in that? What if I'm not only interested in making money so that I can retire and I can have money later on, and then later on in life, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna be good. Like that whole save now so you could play later, that doesn't make any sense because you know how many people save now and die? Like, you know how many people save now and or just do what they think is right and then come to find out 15, 30 years later they like, damn, I ain't do shit the whole time. I was just or like that's exactly what I don't want to do, and that's exactly why I took this month off to really like find myself. Like I feel like I already found myself, and that's exactly why I took this month off to really be myself. But it's just like I don't even want to say it was frustrating because I'm not really mad, I'm not really upset or anything. But it's just like that's the norm. That's always been what's happened. It's always been, oh, do this because I know. It's like you don't know. You don't. You really nobody knows. And the thing is like nobody knows one. And two, my life is completely separate from anybody else's life. Like just because it works for this, and this, and this, don't mean it's gonna work for that, and that, and that. And it's like my parents, my family always tell me, you know, if there's something bad going on, like or your friend doing something that you want to do too, then want to tell you, you know, puss and I have the same luck. Well, so why you telling me to do what they did if puss and I have the same luck? I don't understand that. If they don't have the same luck, why are you telling me to do that, do that, do that, do that because they did that? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I thought they didn't have the same luck, so why are you telling me to do what they did because they worked out for them? And like I mentioned yesterday, I tell you my intuition be so fucking strong. Like she be telling me like, yo, like if you jump off, we will catch you. Like you gotta be good. You just have to trust us. You can't worry about what everybody else saying. But everybody else be saying a lot and all the time. Like they always got something to say. They always got something to say, and they always sound so sure. And it's just like, how do you respectfully say like, no, suck my dick. I'm not doing what you telling me to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and not even on some cliche shit, but all the motherfuckers that ever changed the world on some shit did not follow the rules. Did not follow the rules, and it's even more frustrating when niggas is like, oh yeah, you're so different, you're so creative, you're so, oh my god, out of this world, but you should do this rigid ass, structured ass, boring ass job because it makes money. Like, money do not rule the world. Like, I mean, it do for some people, but like, I'm very tired of that narrative. Like, when you let money rule the world, you let other people control your life. You let other people control how you move, what you do for fun. Cause like, we playing Monopoly on a big ass scale, and we really falling into these traps. Like, I've always been one of those girls that's like, just print more money, and it doesn't work because inflation and all these rules that we made up. If we all agree to reset, guess what? we reset. Like money, not even. Anyway, that was my little rant, and I'm going back to being delusional. Peace. I know I said I was going back to being delusional. Like that was my rant. I was done. But like, come on, son. Come on, son. Like you can't really see it because it's not focusing. But like, focus. Come. Like you see the vibe. Like you know what I'm trying to say. Like I know what I'm talking about. Or maybe not. I know what I'm talking about. I mean, I do know what I'm talking about. But like, I know what I'm feeling. I know the vibes. I know the vibes. So sitting down, laying down, and started to feel guilty, right? And it was just like guilty of what? And why do I feel guilty? And I felt like I have wasted time. And the problem with that is if you did it already, like if the time has already passed, there's absolutely nothing you can do. So dwelling on it now is even worse. Cause now you spending time on time wasted. So I'm like, why do I feel like I don't have time? Like why do I feel like I don't have time to do what I want to do? And then I was reminded that I did take the next 30 days off. So I at least know I have some time. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I definitely shouldn't be wasting time when I know how much time I have. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the guilt didn't really go away. So it wasn't like this revelation was like, oh, okay, boom, done. Like, it was just like, okay. So now we're here. The idea of being productive later. Because if I'm thinking about it, I ain't doing it. I'm thinking about it. That's what I'm doing, thinking. The idea of doing something productive later felt good. So I was like, all right, boom. Came up with a plan, and now all is good. We back on track. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, why I keep putting these limitations on myself? Like, that's a limitation. Like, if I feel like I have to get what I plan to get done in a specific amount of time that I conceive of, then no, I have to get. I have to get. Oh, my camera's dying. Let me change the battery. Okay, I got lost in thought. I'm not even gonna lie. I started thinking about some fucking. I started thinking about my left and right set, like my left and right hand, like in coordinates and shit. Anyway, yeah. So we here right now, and not doing much but thinking about the guilt. So what now? What now? I felt like recording, making this video was a good idea. Still do feel that way, but part of me knows like the job's not done. Like just making a video is not making a video. Like I have to do more to post a video. So I'm like, follow through, bitch, follow through. But I also know I have to do other things as well. Why do I feel guilty about the choices I'm making? Like, why do I feel like there should be a wrong and a right choice, or like one choice would be more favorable than the other? Because like in cartoons, how like especially like well, I feel like all cartoons be getting into shenanigans, but like the more and more they, the more and more they just like go with the flow, like whatever, like now they stuck in a tree. They not panicking. They just like, oh shit, now we stuck in a tree. How do you get out of the tree? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit end up in their favor, or like they along the way get tools that will help them get out of the tree. Like it just, I feel like I am stuck in a tree And instead of just being stuck in a tree for the moment, or like, just accepting it for what it is, instead of being like, oh my God, I can't believe we got stuck in a tree. Like, if I didn't step left, I would have, like, what I'm saying? Like, okay, but now you did. So just accept it, be, stuck in a tree. Maybe somehow you'll get tools that will get you out of the tree, or maybe somehow being stuck in a tree, being stuck in a tree is exactly what you needed to start your tea business. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I need to do something. I feel like I'm doing something. I did something. I definitely have a video I need to edit, like I mentioned earlier. So